Hello, please find a brief overview of OpenSensors. Right now, you are looking at live view, and this is showing you on a floor how the data is being collected. The circles represent desks. The squares represent meeting rooms. With the circles, you can see desks that are available and desks that are occupied, the occupied being red. You will also notice there are some circles that are amber, yellow. These denote recently used. We recognise that when you're working in an environment, it is commonplace to find your location, but you won't be sat there at all times. There will be short periods where you will momentarily move away from your desk. This is to ensure this desk doesn't become available for someone else's use, but also can be customisable depending on how long you would want that time set to be held for. You will see on here that squares represent meeting rooms, of which again, green being available and red being occupied. You will also see on here, it dictates how large that room is. For example, this room here is for 18 people. On here, we do not know who is sat at each desk or who is in each meeting room. We only know whether it's occupied or available and in desk recently used. Let me show you how the data is captured and shown in the dashboard. The data is pulled through. You can decide on the timeline of which you'd like to view the data, and you have a quick snapshot as to how you can pull that data through. On the left here, these are all groups that you had decided that spoke to you as an organisation. You can also drill down on the tagging here. Tagging, for example, commonplace would be to have team names or locations. At the top, you can see an overview of underutilised seats, average utilisation, peak utilisation, and peak occupied. And you can scroll through to see by the day of the week how that utilisation is. And also you can drill into it by asset or onto the floor plan, of which you can go through on the granularity of a single desk should you so wish. The same applies to rooms, follows the same principle as seats, tells you the underutilised, average time, busiest day, and all rooms occupied per day, that length of time. And again, the time frame that you've picked. Again, the meeting rooms would typically be the names that you would call them, but it's customisable as to how you would like this set up within your own organisation. The slight difference from the rooms perspective is there is an algorithm to give a recommendation engine as to how those meeting rooms you currently have are used and what our recommendation would be given over time as to how that utilisation is. I hope that's given you a quick overview as to how our solution captures the data. Thank you.